Let's hear it for the starting five. Philadelphia 76ers. In the middle, at 6 feet, number 28. At small forward, at 6 feet, number 9, Kelly Oubre.
Hello, basketball fans. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
And the Lakers starting five. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Christie in at the 2.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Gordon, the pass to Maxey. And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And it's the Sixers with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Yabusele. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Never quite sure of what Gordon's going to do in the pick and roll. When he sees a passing lane, he fires it in there.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find. Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Gordon on the wing. For 3, Maxey hits the trifecta. Maxey's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
James against George. James passes to Davis. Nice shot by Christie.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And they got a spot in the top half of the NBA for fewest turnovers per game. They do a pretty solid job protecting the ball on the dribble and making smart passes.
And many of the turnovers they cause are a direct result of their terrific ball pressure. These guys just get up in your shirt. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Maxey, rejected by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
And we have to take another look at that block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
To the inside. Stolen by Davis. Here's Christie. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. He's got 5.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 5.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer. Oubre not taking no for an answer there was not going to be denied. Right through the defender.
Maxey against Reeves. Pass to James. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. Gordon pulls it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
With the step back. Maxey passes to Gordon. There's a screen. Fires from deep. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Pass to Hachimura. Over Maxey. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Reeves.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Maxey. He had 31 in the win against the Bulls in Chicago.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
You got to get out on that if you're the defender. Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
Pass to Christie. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. James can't get it to go. 76ers trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Drummond's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. And the Lakers also making a switch. Finney Smith's checked in. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Gordon. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. The 3. George. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Pass to Reeves. Back to Davis. Shoots over George. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Lakers on top, up 3. And we'll return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's James. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Los Angeles leading by 3. Inside. Stolen by Drummond. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by LeBron.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Reddish, a screen on Maxey. Launches a 3. James from distance. Easy work.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Drummond double teamed. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. James, left side. Up and over Lowry. Gets to the corner and hits it. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to review the game plan. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Council's checked in. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. Fifth best, Philadelphia.
And if you turn the ball over when you play this team, you're going to regret it. They just have a knack for knowing how to capitalize off other teams' mistakes.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Drummond. Lowry with it. He's covered by Vincent. Lowry, the pass to Edwards. Just 3 to shoot. Good D by Finney-Smith.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, BA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick, and he knows how to use angles too, and he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
Here's Connect. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Puts up a 3. Counted for Vincent. Vincent's got his first 3 points of the game.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Maxey passes to Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
James outside. Reddish, a screen on Edwards. James passes to Reddish, and that one is hammered home.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And it's Lowry with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 9. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. Pass to Council. Now Drummond. He's covered by Vincent. And it's in there.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Now, here is James. Guarded by Edwards. James, a freight train coming! And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Drummond with the screen. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. They get it back. Out to the wing. Lowry outside. 5 on the clock. Off target with the 3. The Lakers lead by 9. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well, Allie. Here's Council, averaging around 6 a game. Edwards, a pass to Drummond. Back to Lowry. Over to the wing with the fadeaway. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Pass to Reddish to the middle. Over Drummond. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 76ers trail by 9. For 3, Maxey sinks it from distance. Maxey's got 11.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Reddish finds James. Down low. Poke loose. Finney-Smith inside. Drummond defending. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Maxey surveys. The kick out to Edwards. There's the three. And Maxey the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Vincent outside, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
George outside. Beyond the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And changing it up. My favorite segment, social media posts. Here we go. Deep 3 Christie wants to know the following. If you guys could be one animal, what would it be and why?
Well, since my nickname is the Jet.
What's that have to do with being an animal?
Because you think I want to fly.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like an eagle, but it's not. I'd like to be a cheetah.
You mean a bald eagle? Get it? I would be a dinosaur, Ernie. You know the name I'm about to tell you. Shaqosaurus Rex, the ruler of the animal kingdom.
Well, you're definitely a dinosaur in real life, so it's fitting.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
We've got Kelly Oubre. Eric Gordon is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's George, and it's Yabusele in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Both free throws good from James. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Shot clock at 6. Maxey, that's good.
Finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
Reeves against Maxey. James passes to Davis. Back to James. Driving inside. Oh, LeBron bursting through.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. As always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. Looking at the Lakers, their efforts so far have put them 5th in the conference with plenty of time left to move up.
When I look at the Lakers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Back to Oubre. Pass to Gordon. For 3, Maxey. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Hachimura with the ball. Out to James. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Ooh, nice D from George. Here's Yabusele. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he makes a first. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Hachimura outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hachimura putting pressure on the defense. That's exactly what they want to get out of him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Free throw good. Hachimura.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. Here's Maxey. He's got 16. Inside. Kicks it to George. Connects. The jumper drops.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
The Lakers lead by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Here's Maxey. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Maxey's got 18.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Oubre against Hachimura. James inside. And it's James with the jam.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Finney Smith's checked in for LeBron. Reddish comes in for Hachimura. Connect's checked in for Christie. And Vincent is subbed in for Reeves. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. George passes to Drummond. Back to George. Pass to Drummond. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Reddish against Edwards. Now here's Finney Smith. To the middle. The big man, AD, down low.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
George outside. Lowry outside. Drummond with the screen. To the paint. Will it go? And Drummond with the jam.
Setting up others and running the offense smoothly. That is what Lowry does.
The Lakers lead by 9. Outside Davis. That's tipped. Ultimate focus by AD.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he is attacking.
Here's George. This one for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got James, Shake Milton out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Count it for Vincent.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
Lowry, the pass to Maxey. Here's Council. Edwards a screen on Reddish. Pass to Drummond. Over Finney-Smith. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Outside Reddish. Launches it. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry surveys the D. Pass to Drummond. Double team on Drummond. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Four on the clock. For 3, Lowry nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's a veteran play from Lowry right there, not panicking under pressure.
James passes to Vincent. James, a screen on Maxey. Drummond grabs the miss.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Outside Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 11. James outside. James, a screen on Maxey. Vincent passes to Finney-Smith. Out to James. And again, the Lakers, no good.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Pass to Lowry. Here's Council. Reddish covering. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Drummond. Back to Lowry. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
A burly, bruising point guard. Lowry is good at using that upper body strength to fight through contact.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. Christie's checked in for Vincent. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Milton. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Davis misses. 76ers trail by 9. Outside Oubre. Pass to George. Outside Maxey. Over Reeves. And it's Maxey missing.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
George with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Shoots it from the corner, and there's Oubre. That one's good on the assist by George.
And these kinds of shots help Oubre get into a rhythm. Terrific work off the catch.
James passes to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Christie to snap the cold streak. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Maxey. And here's Oubre. Gordon outside. Lets it go from the wing. Christie with a rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Reeves, the pass to Davis. James outside. Maxey against Reeves. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Out to Gordon. And stolen by Reeves. Timeout called. The Lakers. They're ahead by 7. And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Christie. Shot clock at 6. Back to Davis to win the cold spell. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Anthony, the chemistry between you and LeBron, how much of that is your skill set versus your connection as teammates?
We both respect each other. We know what we both can do on the floor on both ends, and when we get out and run and we run into our pick and roll, it's hard to guard. You know, he's able to shoot the ball if they go under. He's a monster attacking the basket. You know, I'm rolling or popping, and it kind of mix up the defense scheme. And anytime we're able to get into that action, it's unguardable.
It's unguardable, a combo anyone would love to have. Thanks, AD.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, LeBron James.